Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick. Welcome to The Serve. Tonight's volleyball coverage comes to you from Big Bend Community College, where the Lady Vikings are getting set to take on the Spokane Sasquatch. You're watching iFiber One Sports, and it starts now. You're watching iFiber One Sports.
Broadcasting live from iFiber One Communications HD studio, this is iFiber One Sports.
Come down to the last few seconds. He shoots. He scores. They take the lead and the win. Well, this should be a competitive match tonight, as this is a league contest for both teams. BBCC is 3-3 in the NWAC East Region standings, and the Spokane Sasquatch is 4-1 and in second place. Allison Baker is in her third year at the helm of the Lady Vikings program, and Jenny Hull is the coach of the Sasquatch. Big Bend is coming off a loss Saturday to the Treasure Valley Chuckers. They lost the match here in Big Bend in 3 sets. Spokane hasn't played since October the 4th when they beat the Chuckers. So the records are out the window tonight, though, as both these teams are going to go at it and try to establish supremacy in the league. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this.
What's important at Eagle Home Mortgage is taking care of our clients, being honest, and doing loans full of integrity.
We understand that every borrower's situation is unique. We offer a variety of products to help meet individual requirements.
What sets us apart is that we get things done, and we get things done at a fast pace. It doesn't take days and days. Se habla español.
Sip into something exciting. Right now at your DQ, every small orange Julius smoothie is just $1.49. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary hand-blended orange Julius smoothies in 8 unexpected real fruit flavors, like triple berry, pina colada, and orange berry, only $1.49. It's a sweet deal on the real deal. All 3 varieties, light or premium fruit smoothies and Julius Originals, all just $1.49. Now that's refreshing. This is fan food, not fast food.
Welcome back. You're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend. These teams are fighting it out for league supremacy in the NWAC East Region Conference. We're just about ready to get the match underway. Got a couple of minutes before things get started. Big Bend is out on the floor right now warming up, and Spokane should be out shortly, and we'll get this thing rolling. Big Bend needs a win here tonight to get back on track, as they dropped a match here Saturday to Treasure Valley. The Chuckers were the only team that Big Bend beat last year to finish 2-12 in the league standings. But the team has already got 3 wins so far this season, so they have eclipsed last year's record, and they are improving. Last week they had trouble just getting too grouped up on the court, not maintaining their spacing, and kind of threw them out of sync here a little bit in that match. So hopefully they've corrected the problem, and we'll be ready to go against the Sasquatch. Big Bend will play the undefeated Blue Mountain Community College Timberwolves on Friday, so they need the momentum from a win tonight heading into that match. going to pause here for the national anthem. The non-starters for the Sasquatch are being introduced. You're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend. We're able to bring you this broadcast live via I-Fiber Communications high-speed internet. I-Fiber was recently recognized as one of the fastest internets in the United States by some of the top online companies. So if you're looking to get the fastest internet in the United States, give I-Fiber a call and get hooked up. And now comes the introduction for the home team Lady Vikings. We're just about ready for the start of tonight's match, as both teams have now been introduced. Starters will take their places on the court here in a moment. And officials making last-second preparations here, making sure everybody who is supposed to be on the court is, and in their proper positions, so there won't be a problem with the rotation. Now I think everybody is on the court who is supposed to be on the court. And it looks like Spokane will put the ball in play here tonight in this first set. And we're ready to go. And that's J.C. Vining serving for the Sasquatch. Okay, now we're ready. And again, Spokane will put the ball in play first. And that's J.C. Vinning serving for the Sasquatch. And the first point goes over to Spokane. Nice block there at the line by Shania Bateman, but it went off her arms and out of bounds. Spokane up 1-0. That serve, however, goes directly into the net. Doesn't make it over to the Lady Viking side. And that's a point for Big Bend. 1-1 early in the first set of this match. Rebecca Egan serving for Big Bend. And that's a point. Nice block at the line by Peyton Clark. Not the net. And that gives Big Bend a 2-1 lead. And that kill shot by Shania Bateman was rejected by Jenna Woodman. And the ball goes off of Bateman's arms and out of bounds, and that's a point for Spokane, and that ties this set up 2-2. And there's a kill shot by Dana Norris. Ball goes off of Katie Reeder's arms and out of bounds. Spokane up 3-2. Brittany Evans with the serve for the Sasquatch. And that little push shot over the net by Carmen Richardson falls to the floor on the Big Bend side. And that's another point for the Sasquatch. Spokane up 4-2 early in the first set of this match. That kill shot by Dana Norris was blocked at the net by Peyton Clark, but that point goes over to the Sasquatch. Spokane up 5-2. Nice save there by McCall Miller. And that shot by Corey Stephenson is wide of its mark and out of bounds. Possession goes over to Big Bend, and that's a point for the Lady Vikings, who trail 5-3 early in this set. Pretty weak serve there by Peyton Clark. Doesn't make it over the net. And the ball goes over to Spokane, and that's another point for the Sasquatch. Up now 6-3. That serve barely grazes the top of the net, but it does go over to the Big Bend side, so it's in play. Looked like a point, but a nice pancake there by the libero, Brittany Evans. Keeps the ball alive for Spokane. And a kill shot by Brooke Bowers. And that's a point for Big Bend. Well, he gave the ball to Spokane, but it's actually the Lady Vikings possession. And now we've got things right. Bateman with the serve. The Big Bend. That's a kill shot by J.C. Vinning. And a point for Spokane. Sasquatch up 7-4. Dana Norris with the serve. Nice deep serve. Shania Bateman with the dig, but it caroms off her arms and out of bounds. And that's another point for Spokane. Sasquatch up 8-4, the first set of this match. That's a nice attempt at a block by Brooke Bowers. But the point goes over to Spokane. Sasquatch stretches their lead to 9-4. First set of this match. And that's a palm ball on Katie Reeder. And a point for Spokane. Sasquatch up 10-4. Norris with the serve. That's an ace. And another point for Spokane. Sasquatch up by 7 now, 11-4. Norris with the serve. And a kill by Maddie Zielinski. And that's another point. Oh, they're giving it. They put the point on the board for the Vikings. But it sure looked to me like it was a point for Spokane, but nonetheless, they're giving it over to Big Bend, and the Lady Vikings trail 11-5 in this first set. There's a timeout on the court, and we'll take a break, and we'll be back after this.
At Furniture West in Moses Lake, we have a wide variety of quality name brand furniture. Many of our name brands are proudly manufactured in the United States, and we offer delivery with free haul-off and setup. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with any of your home furnishing needs. We carry big names like Tempur-Pedic, La-Z-Boy, and Flex Steel. Let us turn your house into a home. Come see us on Broadway in Moses Lake.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber1 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. The Sasquatch has gone on an 11-5 run to open up the first set of this match and seem to be in control of things. And Big Bend will put the ball in play now, and that's Brooke Bowers on the serve line. That kill shot by Carmen Richardson is long and out of bounds, and that's a point for the Vikings. Big Bend trails 11-6. Served by Brooke Bowers. And that's a point for Spokane. Sasquatch up 12-6. Carmen Richardson serving for the Sasquatch. Katie Reeder with the kill. 12-6, 12-7 Spokane. McCall Miller now on the serve line for Big Bend. And that's a kill by Jenna Weidman. And the ball is a tough play for McCall Miller to handle. Made a great effort, but it went off her hands and out of bounds. Spokane up 13-7. That's Madison Zinsley with the serve. And that's a point for Spokane there on the double hit by Big Ben. Sasquatch leads 14-7. And that's another point for Spokane. And Sasquatch up 15-7. That's Zinsley with the ace. Spokane stretches its lead now to 9, 16-7. Zinsley with the serve. That's a kill by Whitney Southam, and a point for Big Bend. And the Lady Vikings get within 8, 16-8. Katie Reeder on the serve line for Big Bend. That's a kill by Madison Zinsley, and a point for Spokane. Sasquatch up 17-8 in this first set of the match. And Richardson on the line for Spokane. Nice deep serve. And that's a miss hit by Peyton Clark. And possession stays with Spokane, and that's a point for the Lady Sasquatch, who lead now by double digits, 18-8, first set of this match. And that's a nice little push shot over the net by Corey Stevenson for Spokane, and another point for the Sasquatch. Lead now has stretched to 19-8. Spokane. Richardson with the serve. And that's a nice block shot there by Peyton Clark. But it was a double hit apparently, and they're going to give the point to Spokane on a questionable call by the official. And that puts the Sasquatch up 20-8 in the first set of this match. And that's a point for Spokane on a spike by Corey Stevenson. The Sasquatch lead 21-8. The first set of this match, there's a timeout on the court, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
At High Mountain Hunting Supply, we have a saying that guides us. If we won't use it in the field, we won't sell it in the store. We take that seriously. Every gun, every rod, every bow that we sell is a product you can feel confident will help you land the biggest fish or harvest the biggest game. Our experts will help you find the right product for your needs. Come see us at 12238 North Frontage Road in Moses Lake or 223 North Mission in Wenatchee. High Mountain Hunting Supply, your source for hunting and fishing.
There's something new and exciting happening right now at your nearest Toyota dealer. It's the arrival of the all-new 2014 Corolla, now featuring a new stylish exterior, plus a premium interior loaded with technology, including Toyota's N-Tune multimedia system with navigation. Corolla has definitely evolved. The best part is, right now you could take advantage of special introductory savings. The new 2014 Corolla, available at any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
We're back. You're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match. While we were away, Spokane put another point on the board. Sasquatch lead 22-8, needing 3 points to close out the first set of this match. But it won't come on that point, on that exchange, as that's a point for Big Bend. A nice block by Whitney Southam. And that puts Rebecca Egan on the serve line for the Lady Vikings, who trailed 22-9 in the first set of this match. Nice block at the net by Brooke Bowers. Must have been a double hit there because they're giving the point over to the Sasquatch. Spokane now up 23-9, needing 2 points to close out the first set of this match. It's Brittany Evans with the serve for the Sasquatch. And Big Ben was unable to handle that and get it back over the net. And the Sasquatch lead 24-9. And about ready to take this first set. Evans with the serve. And that's a good one. Big Ben is able to handle it though and get it back over the net. And that'll do it for the first set of this match on a nice kill by the Sasquatch. Spokane takes it 25-9. Teams are going to switch sides of the court, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
It's time to save at your local Sears Hometown store. And we've got the top national brands on the products you trust, including Craftsman and Kenmore. With appliance savings like this, you won't want to miss out on the amazing prices on refrigerators, dishwashers, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Got tough projects around the house? We've got a wide selection of products you need at exceptional values this week. Hurry into your local stores for savings. Sears Hometown Stores. We're in your neighborhood.
We're back, and you're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. The Sasquatch dominated the first set of this match, winning easily 25-9. Big Bend looked at times out of sync and confused on where they needed to be on the court, and a lot of unforced errors on their part padded the score there for the visiting team from Spokane. Lady Vikings will try to regroup here in the second set and come back and even this match up. Teams are back out on the court now, and we're just about ready to start the second set of this match. And Spokane will put the ball in play, I believe. We're able to bring you this broadcast live tonight via iFiber Communications high-speed internet. iFiber was recently recognized as the fastest internet in the United States by some of the top online companies. So if you're looking for a marketable difference in your internet speed, you should give iFiber a call and get hooked up. Looks like the Lady Vikings will put the ball in play. That's McCall Miller with the serve. Oh, that shot by Jenna Widman's a little bit hard to handle for the libero for the Lady Vikings, Rebecca Egan. And the first point of the second set goes over to Spokane. And that's Carmen Richardson with the serve. Big Ben evens the score 1-1 here on that point. Katie Reeder now serving for Big Bend. Little soft serve over there. Spokane's able to handle it and get it back over the net. That kill shot by Peyton Clark is long and out of bounds. And possession goes over to Spokane. Sasquatch up 2-1. Brittany Evans with the serve for the Sasquatch. And that's a kill shot by Shania Bateman, and a point for Big Bend. And Lady Vikings even up this second set. 2-2. Egan serving for Big Bend. Good hustle by the Vikings to get that ball back over the net. Another hard shot off of Egan's hands. Almost got that point in there for Big Bend. Nice volley. And that's a push shot. That's effective for Madison Zinsley as it falls to the floor on the Big Bend side of the net. And that's the third point of the second set for Spokane as the Sasquatch take a 3-2 lead. Substitution on the court for Spokane. Emily Russell coming in for Corey Stevenson. Russell will be serving for Spokane. That shot by Carmen Richardson is rejected at the net by Brooke Bowers, and that's a point for Big Bend. And the second set is tied up 3-3. Clark serving for the Lady Vikings. Good hustle there by Shania Bateman to keep that ball in play. And that's a kill for Dana Morris, and a point for the Sasquatch. Spokane up 4-3 in the second set of this match. The Sasquatch took the first set of this match quite easily, 25-9. Big Bend needs to pull out this set to even things up and stay in it. And that's a nice kill by Brooke Bowers as the ball travels at quite a rate of speed over the net and falls to the floor on the Sasquatch side, just inside the mark. Stays in bounds. 4-4. Kennedy Miller with the serve. And that's a point for the Vikings. And they take their first lead in the second set, 5-4. That's a kill for Katie Reeder and a point for the Vikings. Big Bend up 6-4. Bell with the serve. That ball is a little too hard to handle by Katie Reeder. It goes off her hands and out of bounds. And the possession goes over to Spokane, and that's a point for the Sasquatch. They get within one, 6-5. Carmen Richardson serving for Spokane. A little bit too much muscle on that serve. Long and out of bounds. And that's a point for the Vikings. Big Bend up 7-5. The second set of this match. Bowers with the serve. Katie Reeder with a little dink shot there. And that's another point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up by 3 now, 8-5. Brooks with the serve. And that's a point for Spokane. And a hard spike by Jenna Widman. A little too hard to handle there for the Lady Vikings. Spokane gets within 2, 8-6. The second set of this match. Madison Zinsley on the line now for Spokane with the serve. That ball doesn't get back over the net. 4 hits on Spokane, which is not allowed. Got to get it over the net within 3 hits. And that's another point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings lead 9-6 in the second set. McCall Miller with the serve for Big Bend. And that's a kill for Jenna Widman. The ball goes off of McCall Miller and out of bounds. And a point for the Sasquatch gets them within 2, 9-7. J.C. Vinning with the serve for Spokane. And that was a nice dig on a hard serve by Katie Reeder, but the ball caroms off her arms and out of bounds. And that's another point for Spokane. Sasquatch trail 9-8 in the second set. And there's a kill by Whitney Southam. And a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 10-8. Katie Reeder on the line serving for Big Bend. Not enough on that one. Hits the net and falls to the Big Bend side of the court, and that's a point for Spokane. The Sasquatch get within 1, 10-9. Brittany Evans with the serve. That's a bit of bad luck there, as the ball caroms backwards off the arms of Rebecca Egan, the libero for Big Bend, and out of bounds, and that ties up the second set here, 10-all. That serves long, and it's a point for the Vikings. Big Bend up 11-10. Egan serving for the Vikings. And that's a point for Spokane. And substitutions for Spokane. Emily Russell, who just came in for Corey Stevenson, is serving for the Sasquatch. And that offering was a little too hard to handle for Shania Bateman. It goes off her hands and out of bounds, and that's a point for Spokane, and they go up 12-11 in the second set here. That's a well-placed kill shot by Dana Morris, or Norris that is, for Spokane. And that's the 13th point of the second set for the Sasquatch, and they lead it 13-11. That serve goes off the net, but over, and so the ball is in play. Kill shot by Reeder was rejected there. That's Shania Bateman with the point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings get within 1, 13-12. Peyton Clark on the line. Serving. That shot is wide of the mark by Dana Norris and out of bounds. And that ties the second set up, 13-all. The Sasquatch took the first set of this match 25-9. And that is a point for Big Bend as the ball goes off the hands of Norris and out of bounds. Big Bend up 14-13. And that's a powerful kill shot by Norris. Goes off the arms of Katie Reeder and out of bounds. 14-all in the second set. Norris with the serve for the Sasquatch. Too long. And out of bounds. And that's a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 15-14. Jamie Miller will serve this one up for the Lady Vikings. Nice block at the line there by Brooke Bowers. And that's a point. Oh. It certainly looked like a point for Big Bend. But they're awarding it to Spokane. Not sure why. But that ties this set up 15-all. What a great shot there by Brooks Bowers. Fantastic reflexes on the floor, really out of the play. The ball drops to her and she sticks her hand out and keeps the ball in play. And she gets it over the net, and that's a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 16-15. There's an unforced error at the net by Katie Reeder, and that's a point for Spokane. And this second set is tied up 16-all. Lady Vikings look a lot more organized in this set after dropping the first one, 25-9. That's a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 17-16. McCall Miller with the serve for Big Bend. Nice dig by Rebecca Egan. Keep the ball in play. But that shot by Kennedy Bell is long. Actually, that's Peyton Clark. 8 and 6 look a lot alike from this distance. That ball went out of bounds. Possession goes over to Spokane. 17-all in the second set here. J.C. Vinning with the serve for the Sasquatch. And that's a point for the Vikings. Clark redeemed herself on that one. A nice block at the net. And that puts Big Bend up 18-17. Katie Reeder with the serve. Another powerful kill shot by Dana Norris. She throws everything she has into each one of her shots out here tonight. And that does find its way just inside the out-of-bounds tape on the floor there. And it ties this set up 18-all. That's another point for Spokane. Sasquatch leads the second set 19-18. Brittany Evans with the serve for Spokane. And Shania Bateman racks up a point for Big Bend as that kill shot goes off of Corey Stevenson of Spokane and out of bounds. And we're at 19-all in the second set. That's a double hit on Peyton Clark for Big Bend, and the ball goes over to Spokane, and the point awarded to the Sasquatch, up 20-19. Very competitive set. And another powerful shot there by Dana Norris, but her shot was rejected at the line by a couple of Lady Vikings, and that evens up this set 20-all. That's Peyton Clark with the serve. The point goes over to the Spokane. Sasquatch up 21-20. Needing 4 to close out this second set and take a 2-1 lead. Big Ben needs to dig down deep here and find the will to go on a mini run of themselves and pull out this second set to even things up. They want to stay in it. Can't afford to give the Sasquatch a 2-set lead here. It's Casey Nodditt serving for Spokane. Sasquatch up 21-20. Make that 22-20 on that point. Nodditt with another serve for Spokane. And that push shot by Madison Zinsley finds its way to the floor on the Big Ben side of the net. And that's the 23rd point of this second set for Spokane. Sasquatch leads 23-20. Needing 2 to close this set out. But they won't get it on that exchange as Brooke Bowers racks up a point for the Lady Vikings. Big Ben within 2, 23-21. Jamie Miller serving for the Lady Vikings. That ball goes off the net, but over. And that looked to be a certain point for the Lady Vikings as the ball was headed out of bounds. But Kennedy Bell made a play on it. And unfortunately, the return went back over the net and out of bounds. And that's the 24th point of the second set here for the Sasquatch. Needing 1 more to close out this set and take a 2-set lead. They're up 24-21. And they won't get it on that exchange as the point goes over to Big Ben. Lady Vikings trail 24-22. Bauer serving for Big Ben, trying to keep the home team in this set. And that kill shot by Jenna Whiteman is wide of its mark and out of bounds, and that gets Big Ben within 1, 24-23. They're hanging tough. Katie Reeder with a point to tie this second set up. 24-all. Got to win by 2. And there's a timeout on the court. And we'll be right back after this.
Are you worried that your home might not meet today's safety standards? Eastern Washington Home Inspection standards for home safety are among the highest in the industry. We provide the highest level of inspection service and provide a detailed report with digital photos of any structural damage or other problems that might make your home unsafe. Our head inspector, Dennis Chamberlain, along with his son Cody, are fully qualified inspectors who make your safety their priority. We inspect for your peace of mind. Call us at 509-347-6425.
My name is April Cisneros. I'm the owner and director of Little Chief Child Care Centers. We believe that all children deserve love, attention, and nurturing. We believe a safe environment allows children to explore and grow. We encourage hands-on learning experiences that foster age-appropriate development. We believe that positive reinforcement is important for a child to develop self-esteem.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. While you were away, the Sasquatch got a point on the board. They lead the second set of this match 25-24, needing, of course, 2 points to win. I mean, you have to win by 2 points. They need one more to finish out this set. That's a good save there by Rebecca Egan for Big Bend. And that ball looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but she kept it in play, and that results in a point for the Vikings. They tie things up again here, 25-25 in the second set of this match. Of course, you have to win by 2, and that's McCall Miller with the serve for Big Bend. That is a tough ball to handle there for Rebecca Egan. Coming at her at quite the rate of speed there. Off of a kill shot by Jenna Widman, and that puts the Sasquatch up 26-25. They need one more point here. And they're not. Boy, that ball looked like it hit the floor. But there's a little bit of a conversation now going to take place between the officials here. It looks to me like the ball actually hit the floor on that play, but they're saying and debating the fact whether it did or not. But if it didn't, that was a great pancake by Jenna Weidman for the Sasquatch, as she appeared to have gotten her hand underneath the ball. But it looks like they're going to give the point. Well, if they gave the point to Big Bend, they would have the ball. So I'm a little confused here, and we're going to try to see if we can sort this out here. I don't know if there's such a thing as a do-over in volleyball, but looks like we're having one here. Sasquatch up 26-25. And that return shot by Katie Reeder is wide of its mark. And that gives Spokane the second set of this match, 27-25. They lead 2-1. And we're going to take a break for halftime here. And we'll be back after this.
What's important at Eagle Home Mortgage is taking care of our clients, being honest, and doing loans full of integrity.
We understand that every borrower's situation is unique. We offer a variety of products to help meet individual requirements.
What sets us apart is that we get things done, and we get things done at a fast pace. It doesn't take days and days. Se habla español.
Sip into something exciting. Right now at your DQ, every small orange Julius smoothie is just $1.49. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary hand-blended orange Julius smoothies in 8 unexpected real fruit flavors, like triple berry, pina colada, and orange berry, only $1.49. It's a sweet deal on the real deal. All 3 varieties, light or premium fruit smoothies and Julius Originals, all just $1.49. Now that's refreshing. This is fan food, not fast food.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. We're at halftime. The Sasquatch have a 2-0 lead in this game. They won the first set quite convincingly, 25-9. And after exchange of several rallies in the second set, Big Bend gave them everything they could handle, but unfortunately dropped the set 27-25. The visiting Sasquatch are showing why they're one of the better teams in the NWAC East Region Conference, as they seems to be having their way here so far tonight. Big Bend needs to get things going here in the second half. They can't afford to drop this match and fall another game back in the standings. And only 4 teams qualify for the postseason play, and Big Bend is hoping they're going to be one of the teams. But they lost their match to Treasure Valley on Saturday and are down 2-0 here against Spokane. Really can't afford a 2-game losing streak at this point in the season if they expect to contend for that 4th playoff spot. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back after this.
Give your car the bath of a lifetime at Glass House Car and Dog Wash. Our personal attendants will focus on your vehicle's needs, and our new touchless technology guarantees the best wash possible. And as always, our tire scrubbers and rim spray will increase the life of your tires and leave them gleaming. Water spots don't fly here. We will hand dry your vehicle every time. Get in, get out, get clean at the Glass House Car and Dog Wash, located at 914 North Stratford Road in Moses Lake.
At High Mountain Hunting Supply, we have a saying that guides us. If we won't use it in the field, we won't sell it in the store. We take that seriously. Every gun, every rod, every bow that we sell is a product you can feel confident will help you land the biggest fish or harvest the biggest game. Our experts will help you find the right product for your needs. Come see us at 12238 North Frontage Road in Moses Lake or 223 North Mission in Wenatchee. High Mountain Hunting Supply, your source for hunting and fishing.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber1 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. Lady Vikings trail 2-0. We had a very competitive second set, dropping at 27-25. They were completely discombobulated in the first set, losing at 25-9. I'm sure Coach Allison Baker is having a few words with the Lady Vikings in the locker room as we are at halftime. Got about 5.5 minutes before the second half action gets underway, but I'm certain she's probably trying to remind the team of the task at hand and try to get them focused and motivated to come out here and go on a run in the opening of the third set here to make a statement and let Spokane know that they're not going to go away quietly if they do. Not much of a crowd here tonight, but those who are here are pretty vocal. And now it looks like we've got a little local talent display on the court here. Some of the Big Bend athletes, basketball and softball, are out there kicking up their heels. Got about 4.5 minutes to go before the action gets underway. And again, Big Bend at 3-3 in the NWAC East Region Conference standings coming into this game. 2 games back of second place Spokane at 4-1. The Sasquatch are. And a win here tonight would be big for the Lady Vikings as they would close that gap to 1 game and stay in the race for the postseason. Dropping the game would have a pretty negative effect on the team in the standings, as Treasure Valley is lurking just 1 game back of the Lady Vikings. So we're going to take another break here, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Ombudsman?
Obsman?
No matter how you say it,
Washington State's Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program means real people helping real people.
By advocating on behalf of our state's most vulnerable citizens, ombudsmen help ensure the health, safety, and welfare of our long-term care residents. By volunteering their time, they give a powerful voice to those who might never be heard. Washington State's Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program. Real people helping real people.
There's something new and exciting happening right now at your nearest Toyota dealer. It's the arrival of the new 2014 Tundras, featuring bold new exterior styling, plus a refined new interior, including Toyota's Entune multimedia system, all powered by Toyota's legendary 381 horsepower iForce V8 engine. The best part is, right now you could take advantage of special introductory purchase or lease options. The new 2014 Tundra. Drive one today at any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
We're back, and you're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. We're able to broadcast this live via iFiber Communications high-speed internet. iFiber was recently recognized as the fastest internet in the United States by some of the top online companies. So if you're looking to get hooked up to the fastest internet in the U.S., give iFiber a call. A little under 2 minutes left to go in the halftime break. The Sasquatches have come out on the floor, and they're ready to get it rolling. They took the first two sets of this match, 25-9 and 27-25. So I'm sure the less time they spend idle, the better. They want to keep the momentum going and try to close this thing out early on the Lady Vikings. Big Ben now back out of the locker room. The Lady Vikings huddling in front of their bench, trying to give each other a little bit of support and remind them what they need to do to get back in this game here tonight. And both teams now are back out on the court. And we'll get this thing going here in just a second. Officials making sure everybody who is supposed to be on the court is and in their proper spots. And we're ready to go here. Spokane will put the ball in play in this third set. And that'll be J.C. Vining with the serve for the Sasquatch. And that ball's a little hard to handle for Big Ben. Nice effort by McCall Miller. She goes skidding across the floor on her chest, trying to keep that ball in play, but that point does go over to the Sasquatch. Spokane up 1-0 in this third set. And that'll be 2-0 as a deep, hard serve by Brittany Evans goes off of Shania Bateman, Shania Bateman's arms and out of bounds. 2-0 Spokane. That's another point for the Sasquatch. Spokane up 3-0 early in this third set. That ball goes into the net on that offering by Vining. The ball goes over to Big Ben. Trailing 3-1 in this third set, Katie Reeder with the offering for the Lady Vikings. Too many hits there on Spokane. Got to get it over the net in three. They hit it 4 times. which is not allowed. And that's Reeder with the serve. Big Bend trails 3-2. Point by Whitney Southam ties up this set 3-3. And Reeder will serve the ball once again for Big Bend. And that's a point for the Vikings on a palm ball. Big Bend takes its first lead of this third set, 4-3. Big Bend up 5-3. Southam with a little push shot over the net, falls to the floor on the Spokane side. Peyton Clark with the point. Big Bend on a little three-point run here. Lady Vikings up 6-3. Reeder with the serve. That shot by Ellen Wolferman is long and out of bounds. And that's a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 7-3. Reeder with the serve. Shot by McCall Miller is long and off the mark and out of bounds, and that's a point for Spokane. Sasquatch get within 3, 7-4 in the third set. Brittany Evans with the serve for Spokane. Nice dig by Evans on that hard shot by Bateman. Good volley back and forth by both teams. Nice hustle there by Peyton Clark. And McCall Miller keep that ball in play. And a kill shot by Dana Norris is long, and that's a point for the Vikings. Big Bend stretches its lead to 8-4 in this third set. Needing desperately to pull this one out to get within 1. Shot is blocked at the net by Brooke Bowers, and that's another point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 9-4. Rebecca Egan with the serve. That's another point for the Vikings. Big Bend up 10-4 now, and there's a timeout on the court. And we'll be back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber1 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. Big Bend has gone on a nice 7-1 run here in the third set to take a 10-4 lead. They trail the game 2-1, so this is an important set for Big Bend if they intend to stay in this game. And Brooke Bowers with the kill. And a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 11-4. Rebecca Egan serving That ball is long and out of bounds, and that's a point for Spokane. And the Sasquatch trail the Lady Vikings 11-5. Casey Noddet on the serve line for Spokane. And that's a net violation by Spokane, and that's a point for the Vikings. Big Bend up 12-5. A little bit of discussion here now again from the officials. Calling over team captains for both sides. And they're going to take the point off the board for Big Bend and award it to the Sasquatch. Wasn't a very popular call with the home crowd. But such is life here, and Big Bend still up 11-6. And that's a kill shot by Dana Norris. Goes out of bounds off of McCall Miller. Sasquatch get within 4, 11-7. Noddet with the serve. Peyton Clark had a little trouble with that one. Couldn't get it back over the net. And that's a point for Spokane. 11-8, Big Bend. That's a tough serve to handle as it hits the net and barely makes it over, but it's good play there by Katie Reeder. Keep the ball alive. Dana Norris with the kill for Spokane. Sasquatch within 2. 11-9. Timeout by the Vikings. And we'll be back after this.
Looking for that authentic Philly flavor? Come down to Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things and try our mouth-watering cheesesteak sandwiches. Prepared fresh and served hot. Make sure to pair it up with our classic wings, ranging from sweet and tangy to hot and spicy. East meets west at Nia Carson's. We provide Moses Lake with that authentic Philadelphia taste. Bring the whole family. We promise to make them something they'll all enjoy. Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things. Good service, great price, and something different.
We're back, and you're watching iFiber1 Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. It's turned out to be a competitive match, as both coaches thought it would be. Spokane took the first set 25-9. Barely got by Big Bend in the second, 27-25. The Lady Vikings have come back to take an 11-9 lead in the third set. Lady Vikings weren't able to keep that ball in play. It goes out of bounds. Possession goes over to Spokane. Sasquatch trail 11-10 in the third set here. Big Bend needs to pull this one out. Stay in the match. And that's a spike by Carmen Richardson for Spokane. And a point for the Sasquatch, and they tie this third set up. Now 11-all. Casey Noddet still serving for Spokane. That's a kill for Shania Bateman as the ball goes out of bounds off of Madison Zinsley on the Sasquatch squad. That's a point for Big Bend. Lady Vikings up 12-11. Carmen Richardson ties it up 12-all on that point. Substitution on the court for Big Bend. Kennedy Bell comes in for Brooke Bowers. Too much muscle on that shot by Dana Norris. The ball is long and out of bounds, and that's a point for the Vikings. Big Bend up 13-12 in this third set, but they trailed the match right now 2-1. Jamie Miller with the serve for the Lady Vikings. That's a point for Spokane on the double hit there by the Lady Vikings. And this third set's tied up, 13-all. No one wants to give an inch here. Richardson with the serve for the Sasquatch. Good hustle on both sides of the net. Brooke Bowers with the kill. And the point for the Lady Vikings. Big Bend up 14-13. Bowers serving. Good effort there by Bowers, trying to get her hand in there, keep the ball alive. Not quite able to do it. That's a point for Spokane. Third set's tied up 14-all. Rebecca Egan coming in for Bowers. Madison Zinsley with the serve for Spokane. That's a point, Spokane. On a kill shot by Jenna Woodman. Goes off of Rebecca Egan and out of bounds. Spokane now up 15-14 in the third set. Madison Zinsley with the serve. Nice block at the net by Katie Reeder, and that's a point for Big Ben. Set tied up once again, 15-all. Miller back in and serving. Point goes over to Big Ben. Lady Vikings up 16-15. Needing to pull out this set to stay in it. Down 2-1. Miller with the serve. And that's 4 hits on the Lady Vikings, so the ball goes over to Spokane. $16-all in this third set. And that's an ace by J.C. Vinning for the Sasquatch. 17-16 Spokane. That's another point for Spokane. That's Dana Norris back at it again. A hard shot over the net. Ball was returnable. It goes out of bounds. And that's the 18th point of the third set for Spokane. But a service error on the Sasquatch. Gives the ball over and awards a point to the Lady Vikings, who trail 18-17. Katie Reeder with the serve. Nice effort there by Rebecca Egan to save that ball and keep it in play. But the point goes over to Spokane on a kill by Norris. She is everywhere on this court tonight. Turning in a solid effort for Spokane. Lady Sasquatch up 19-17. Whitney Evans with the serve. Doesn't make it over the net though. Possession goes over to Big Bend, and the point also. Lady Vikings trail 19-18. Point for Spokane. Those hard shots there by Dana Norris. It's all that Big Bend can do is just try to protect themselves as the ball is traveling at such a high rate of speed. Hard to return those shots. All you can do is stick your hands up and not hope you don't get hit in the face. And unfortunately, the ball went out of bounds. And a point for Spokane, and that's another point for the Lady Sasquatch, who take a 21-18 lead in this third set. And there's a timeout on the court by Big Bend, and we'll be back after this.
If you love your car and want to protect it, then you need Haviland Motor Oil. Chevron Haviland contains the Deposit Shield formulation. This protects your fuel economy and helps minimize carbon emissions, which of course helps to protect the environment. So look for the shield and protect what matters. Haviland.
We're back, and you're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Big Bend Spokane volleyball match here at Big Bend Community College. Lady Sasquatch have a 2-0 lead. They took the first one 25-9, the second one 27-25, and are up 21-18 in the third. Good effort by Spokane there, but not able to keep the ball in play, and that's a point for Big Bend, and Lady Vikings get within two, 21-19. They need to somehow find the will to pull out this set to stay in the game, or this is going to be over way too early for the home crowd. And that shot goes into the net by Shania Bateman, and that's a point for Spokane. Sasquatch up 22-19, needing 3 to close out this set in the match. And we've got Dana Norris on the line serving for Spokane. And that's another point for the Sasquatch by Carmen Richardson. 23-19, Spokane. Norris with the serve. Nice little push shot over the net by Richardson. Gives Spokane the 24th point in this set. They need one more to close it out. Up 24-19. Norris with the serve. Off the net. Still in play. That ball looked out of bounds on that hit by Brooke Bowers. They're saying it went off one of the fingers of the Lady Sasquatch, and that's a lucky break there for Big Bend. So it keeps them in this set, trailing 24-20, however. Need to go on a run here. Bell with the serve. And that shot is long by Spokane. A little too much muscle on that shot by J.C. Vinning. Long and out of bounds. Now, questionable call here. One of the officials is saying that it went off a fingertip of Big Bend, and they're giving the point to Spokane. And that's going to close this game out. 3-set win for the Lady Sasquatch. 25-20 in the third set. Tough break for Big Bend as they drop all 3 tonight. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight. Big Bend is back in action Friday when the Lady Vikings host the league-leading Blue Mountain Timberwolves at 6 o'clock. Be sure and tune in tomorrow night for I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Warden-Kiona-Benton volleyball match. Action gets underway at 7. For I-Fiber One Sports reporting, I'm Bob Kirkpatrick. Have a good night.